Hello. Right, I'm going to try and make a Nihari today. I'm going to be copying this recipe from somebody called. I noticed when she was doing this recipe that she talks about a Nihari masala. I'll try and find it here. Hang on.
The thickening of the Nihari with this ginger
Where
slices.
is it?
Heat up a bowl.
Let me find it.
Coriander, green chili slices, ginger slices, and lemon. And you can add whatever you like with that. And also we need some oil.
Yeah, and watch. There you
You
go.
also need some Shan Nihari masala.
Right, well I don't have that, so I'm going to make the masala myself. And I'm going to use that. I've done Nihari before, but I want to try. I found this woman's YouTube video as well. She's got her own website, Titley, and in it she makes her own Nihari masala. But I prefer the look of the original recipe, but I like this is the masala for this one. Now, so you can see here. So basically, half a teaspoon nutmeg, black pepper. Right, so yeah, I'm going to try and make that masala, but this Nihari, right, from this one. So, right, I'm going to get the ingredients. So I've got, at the moment, I've got my bay leaf and I've got cumin seeds. So I want some cloves. Yep. I'll get some of these going. A few of them on there. I've got some full nutmeg here. I'll get them out in a second because they're still in the packet. Get some coriander seeds. I don't know, I don't really measure it. I'm just going to get quite a lot. That'll do. She uses fennel seeds. I always use. I've made Nihari before to like a recipe that me and some friends worked out, but I want to try it this way, so I'm going to use fennel seeds. But in the past I've used star anise. I want some star anise there, but I'm gonna go with fennel this time because this is what she's saying, and I've read it elsewhere that fennel is supposed to be used, so I'll do that. Cinnamon, stick of cinnamon. Hang on a second. Sorry if the camera's a bit rubbish, by the way. I'm just holding it in my hands. This is just not a special camera at all. Right, so cinnamon, that smells nice. So that one. She mentions black cardamom actually, but I don't have any black cardamom. I do have some green, so I'm just going to go with that. Oh, that's quite a lot there. Take some of them out. I think that's also what she says there. It's other than black pepper and nutmeg. So I'll open the nutmeg. Sorry, I'm probably doing a really crap job of filming this. Yeah. I seem stressed out in this video, by the way. I live in Manchester and I'm a Man City supporter, and today I went to get some beef. I got some nice beef. It took me 2.5 hours to buy the beef because Man United was celebrating their winning the Premier League. So that's why I'm not in a great mood. And we need some pepper, and I know I'm doing a rubbish job of filming this. Have we got whole peppercorns there somewhere? No. I'm just gonna. Right, okay. Let's have a look. So I'm gonna basically just. What she does in this recipe is she cooks everything on a dry pan initially, so I'm going to try that. There's a woman in I think Virginia in America. I'm going to let that pan get a bit hot actually. Virginia in America who posted, probably need a shave as well, but never mind, posted a response to this original video, and I thought it was a really nice response that she gave, so I decided I'd film myself cooking it as well, and end up see what the results end up like. I'm going to put it on a bigger stove here actually. I'm aware that I'm probably filming this in a really crap way, but never mind. Okay, so that's on like quite high there. fry pan. And I've got this coffee grinder, which is pretty good for grinding spices, so I'm going to use that. So, as I'm going to probably edit this video, I'm just going to show you again there the spices. That pan's getting a bit hot now, I think. Yeah, it's quite hot. Because she said ground black pepper as well, I think I'm just actually going to use that from the grinder. Just powder it down. Right, so here we go, and everything, including a full nutmeg, which is more nutmeg than I think she said. So I'm just going to... Smells quite nice, that actually, I can smell that already. It might not be quite hot enough, I mean the fennel seeds aren't jumping around. Oh, that smells nice though. The smell of spices cooking. Right, give that a few more seconds, then I'm going to stick it in there. Dun, 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 dun. Plug this in while I'm waiting. Kitchen's a mess, but never mind. Girlfriend will kill me for that later, but don't worry about it. So, I'm going to stick everything into this. Yeah, it's quite a nice smell coming from that. These coffee grinders are awesome as well. I used to do everything by pestle and mortar. Used to take ages and I ended up with big clumps of stuff as well. Let's try and just... Right, starting. Okay, so here's the spice mix in coffee grinder, and let's do this all in one go and not make a mess everywhere, hopefully. Just pour all that in there, and go mental. Sorry, I'm actually holding the thing in my hand, so... Oh yeah, look at that, there we go. So, it smells quite nice, that, actually. Right, so that is what I'm going to use for my masala. Right, so now I'm going to... Let's watch this video. Let's watch a clip of this and see what she does, and then I'm going to follow it from this point. If YouTube will work on me.
And you can add whatever you like with that.
Yeah,
and also we need some oil. You will also need some Nihari masala.
Yeah, that's what we just made.
Heat up your pan with some oil, and we'll add the
Ginger,
garam masala pastes, and the salt, and this will season the oil.
right. Okay, well, so she's put ginger, garam masala. Now, I think for that, I don't know. I'm just going to use the powder stuff because it's what I've got. And she talked about sof or something. Now I assume that's fennel seed, to be honest. Now I don't know whether I should grind that or not. So I'm just going to go for it, and I'm just going to put some fennel seed in some hot oil. Right, so I'll start doing that now. Right, so I'm back, and I'm going to do this part now. So I assume that by sof, I can't really tell from that, but I assume she just means fennel seeds. So I don't know. I've got some ginger here and some fennel. Whoa, that's really hot, actually. I'll just get that going. Hold on. And the other thing was garam masala, so I'm just going to pour this in. I'm just going to do it like that. Don't know. Well, guess we'll see. Smells nice. So, yeah, okay, now what?
After a few seconds, add the onion.
Right, onion. I've got some onion here. Just about. Chop this up.
The onions are getting brown now, and then we'll add some shan masala. For half a kilo of meat, you add 1 tablespoon of shan masala
so I'm just going to brown these onions.
At this point, as a
Right.
secret tip, we will add 1 teaspoon of tomato puree.
Right, so what she's done there, she talked about the onions starting to brown, as you can see, and she said about, I think she said a teaspoon of this masala for half a kilo of meat. So I'm looking at least a kilo now, so I'm going to put at least 2 teaspoons, but I'm probably going to put more in, to be honest, because I like a bit of flavour, and I have to say this smells really nice, and this is different to how I normally like cook a Nihari. I'm doing it the way that this girl has said. That smells really, really good. Right, so I'm going to add, hang on a sec, what did she do here now? Alright, I'm going to do it in the order she did it as well. So there's ginger and garlic paste. Now all I could find was stuff like this. This is ginger paste, and I've got a garlic one as well. So, sorry, you have to excuse the camera while I open this stuff. I have to just pretend that I'm sorry, I'm not exactly, this is not the BBC, this is not Jamie Oliver, this is Paul messing about in his messy kitchen. Yeah, you've probably got you've got a view of my arm, nice one. Right, so I wasn't even looking. Right, so, ginger, so let me just open the other one first as well. People are going to be laughing at this, but I bet it tastes well nice. Again, you can see, that's our plates, nice one. Golden YouTube moments for you here as I open this. I really should be more organised, but I'm not, so there you go. Right, so there's some garlic paste, which I'm going to put in, like that. And I'm going to put in some ginger paste, like that. Then I'm going to put in some of this stuff that we made earlier. There's one I'll put in two of those for now. Got some more left, which is always nice. And then she says, apparently, secret ingredient, tomato puree, so I'm going to have to open that one again, so excuse me one sec. I'm making a great mess here, my girlfriend will love that. Tomato puree, that's about enough I reckon. And I'm going to mix all that in. Oh, I didn't use ghee or anything like that either, I used just olive oil actually. That's looking quite nice. It smells pretty awesome actually, that. It really does smell quite nice. So let's see what else she does now. I'm just going to go straight back to the video. And what does she do?
This differs the colour of Nihari.
Yep. So
next, add a little bit of boiled water.
Boiled water. Oh, bollocks. Right. See, I really should be better organised. So we got a we got a kettle. Right, hang on a sec. I'm about. Oh shit. Hang on, I'm sorry. Worst camera work in the world ever. I know. Right. I don't know why I'm bothering to film this, but whatever. So, boiling the kettle. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this right down for now. Don't want to burn stuff. Right, so kettle's boiling, so I'm going to go back on this video. So I've got the meat. I'll tell you about the meat that I got, because she puts bones in into this stuff. Now it's actually it's a bank holiday Monday here in England, and all the butchers are closed, and most supermarkets won't. You can't buy like meat on the bone. Sorry, you can, but you can't buy like for beef. If you ask them for bone, you can't really get it. So what I've done in the supermarkets, they're called most of them. So what I've done is I've got a kilo of beef here, which I managed to find in a halal place. Now I'm not a Muslim. I'm not bothered about whether the meat's halal personally, but this actually is halal meat because it's a bank holiday, and the only place I could find open for meat was actually an Indian butcher's. So I actually have halal beef here, and I've got some bone in there which I'm going to use in a bit. Now, the thing with these kettles is it helps if you plug them in. That's a tip for you all there on YouTube. Expert tip advice there. I'm available for you know, anything. Right, so bollocks. Right, I'm gonna pause this again.